Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In brief, inshallah ta'ala, I will talk just about the very current issue like the device, the mobile phone, smartphone, gadget management. It's a part of our life, like especially the mobile phone is the part of our daily life. But the thing is, it's very, very beneficial to us, the thing. At the same time, it's very harmful for us even. So that's why nowadays we see kids, children, teenage, and the elderly people. All ages people are engaged with this technology. So it should be, well managed. Otherwise, we see the impact or the consequences are very alarming. Very alarming consequences. Like, for example, nowadays we have the smartphone even, so it's too harming for us. Even only the normal mobile phone, maybe 6 months, maybe 6 months or 1 year before, I was watching a video. The video was, there was a paper submitted by one of the famous professor of medicine, like Pran-Gopal Datta, Professor Pran-Gopal Datta sir. He was talking about with the mobile phone. Just it is only 3 minutes you can talk about mobile phone. Maximum 3 minutes you can talk. He suggested only 3 minutes. Otherwise, the mobile phone has severe health hazards. Severe. And this mobile phone, he suggested only to talk 3 minutes. And the mobile phone nowadays is almost we eat it every day. 3 minutes. Anyway, so let's talk in brief few issues. First thing, normal mobile phone without the smartphone or anything, just mobile phone if you use, suggested 3 minutes. And in the past we have seen that the world experiences the addiction. It is a severe problem or the major problem for the drug addiction, especially among the teenage people. Now drug problem, even in Bangladesh also, the drug problem is almost in control. We see nowadays very less people are addicted. So drug problem is now in control. The problem is more than the drug, the addiction of the mobile phone. And I saw maybe couple of months before the Professor Zafar Iqbal, finally he talks about, and he was telling them Facebook is more than Afim or the drug. He told these things. Problem is there, like it's alarming in this sense because the addiction of drug is limited to a particular age of people, like teenage or the elderly people. But the addiction of this technology, gadgets, the problem is kids are addicted. You see, a baby from 1 year or 1.5 years, he or she started journey, right? So she starts from 1.5 years to be addicted. So consciously, subconsciously, we are making our kids addicted towards this video. For the kids, they are addicted to video. And you see the YouTube, there is a channel named Kids, for the kids. The YouTube channel, separate channel for kids. And some particular groups are making videos. So normally if you see, we can see almost 95% kids are addicted now. So 95% kids are addicted. Now you just see. Just you assess yourself. Just you go back to your home, see for your kids. Do you offer them the video? Okay, how many please, can you please raise your hand? How many of you refrain your child from watching video? Refrain, abstain. I mean you don't allow at all to watch video. How many? Okay, see the percentage is, the reality, yes, tell us, no problem. The reality is, okay, someone is unmarried, she is, so she is raising her hand. So what does it mean? So you think yourself. you just, so you consider. I will not ask anything. See, and that means 2 or 3 we are able to refrain our kids from watching video, and almost all of you allow them in particular stages. The reality is, we see our school where we have a very integrated curriculum. Here our students are getting the proper general education, they are getting the Islamic education. At the same time, they are getting the opportunity to learn Al-Quran, to memorize Al-Quran, Hifz Al-Quran. So our parents basically, they want this thing. Do you think after watching video, kids will be able to memorize Quran? It's impossible. Watching television, in the past we have seen ulama of our country, the ancient ulamas, they would say that television is the devil box. When we were kids, like, we also have experiences this type of word. The ulama always would tell that, oh, even in mosque also, in Friday sermon, we would hear from our imam that, oh, television is devil box. But nowadays television, this devil box, we can find even in the house of the ulama. This is the reality. Ulama of this time, this current time. The reality is, devil already win over us. The devil win over us. Irrespective you are general person or ulama, Islamic scholar, so devil already win over. And there is an ayah in the Quran that وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا خُطُوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا خُطُوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ. So don't follow the footsteps of shaitan. This is really the footsteps of shaitan. But we Muslim, we can't realize the problem. Like normally we see, oh, a kid or kids will watch the video for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We allow them. And sometimes, I'm talking about the kids and I'm coming about ourselves even. So normally, you know the certain age for kids, like 3 years, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 8 years, the kids are too swift, too abrupt, too naughty. It is by nature. They are supposed to be. So in some cases, some variation you see once the socialization or the upbringing is proper and upbringing is customed or formulated, then you see the variation of the children's behavior. But generally, normally it is supposed to be, the kids, normally they supposed to be naughty, abrupt and swift. And once a boy or girl is too swift, the easy tool for mother is, okay, give him a video. And she gives video to him or her, and the boy or girl remain calm for 20 minutes, 1 hour. So she makes him or her this way calm, but at the same time she also involved with her. She is doing like this way. So this khutwati shaitan is the footsteps of shaitan is normally, I'm coming about, but the thing is, this video is khutwati shaitan. Because even from the religious perspective, though it is a khutwati shaitan, the footsteps of shaitan, even if we, for the sake of argument, cast aside, for the health issue and the brain issue, your child never will be able to memorize the Quran or to be creative, to do good in academic excellency. So thus, we teacher see the reality we allow our kids. As a parent, sometimes we are very unconscious. So parents allow them. That's why it is a warning problem for us in our school. So we should tackle this one. That's why today's discussion, how to tackle this problem. The kids are involved with watching video, teenagers are involved in Facebooking, parents are involved in Facebooking, particular parents are involved in television. So how you think that you will get the result benefit and the fruits you will get, whereas you are involved in watching television, your boy or son is watching television and using Facebook, and also your kids, you allowed them to watch videos in the YouTube. So how you think this will act for you, and later on the kids will bring something better for you? It's impossible. So as we see that we experience, the reality is 98% people almost engage in this technology, directly and indirectly. But the reality is, the truth is that the gadgets, iPhone, smartphone, even if you see that tech giant, the founder, the Facebook founder, Mark Zuckerberg, then Apple, Steve Jobs, Apple founder, then Microsoft, Bill Gates. I saw their interview and I found that they openly acknowledged the matter that we never allowed our kids, my children, to use this device. Can you imagine? Even the Facebook founder, he himself doesn't use the Facebook. Just 1 hour or something, 15 minutes he mentioned in his interview. The founder himself doesn't use, but the you people, we people, or the people around the world he involved to use it. It is a drug now, Facebook. So, and the iPad we give the teenage children who 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. As a father, as a mother, we feel proud to give iPad to our kids, to our children. We're proud of it. Whereas it is detrimental for the kids, we can't understand. And this iPad founder don't allow his son to use this iPad until he is in university. Even he mentioned that Bill Gates didn't allow his children to use mobile phone until they are in university. You can find their interviews in the YouTube available. So now we are using this thing. The problem is, that's why the poor performance in the school for the kids. And it is more than uphill, more than drug now. So we should tackle it. That's why we have to find out some ways how to tackle this using this. So just I can cite you the example. The Facebook or the smartphone nowadays is part and parcel of life in such a way, if husband forbids wife, the chances of get divorce is 90% is there. Believe me, if husbands are too strong to stop it, then you will see in most cases you will see the separation is there. This is the reality. The problem is, husband is supposed to stop it, he himself also is involved. The problem is also there. You will refrain, but you yourself also involved. So, father and mother, both the ways. If you see, just you go outside and see, people are running with the smartphone, with the Facebook. We're talking about kids, but the problem with the parents as well. Parents, they are involved with the Facebook 24 hours, maybe out of 24 hours, average in a day, maybe 3-4 hours is spent in Facebook.